All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. My name's Stacy Maliszewski. I am a district manager with Arbonne, and I wanted to thank you for jumping on tonight for this Zoom opportunity business meeting with Arbonne. And I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and my experience and how Arbonne has made a difference in my life, and also what the Arbonne difference is and how it is different from other companies out there and how it might make a difference in your life. So to start off with, I started Arbonne about 10 years ago when my son was a baby, and I started with the baby line products, and that's how I was introduced with the Arbonne products. I loved them from the get-go. They did wonders for my children, and I then began to dabble in the skincare and absolutely loved the products and continued using them for about 3 or 4 years. 6 years ago, my friend came up to me, and she had been to a party that I actually had hosted for the friend that had introduced me the products, and she had wondered if I was still using the products and how my life was going. And at the time, my life was not going very well. And I had a job that had cut hours, cut days, and a newborn baby, my third, and just realized that I needed to do something different. And it was the right time and the right moment. And that's how I joined Arbonne and began my Arbonne business. And I've been doing this 6 years now as an Arbonne consultant, and it has greatly changed my life in many different ways, and that's why I'm here to talk to you about. And thank you again for jumping on. If you're a guest or you're watching this recording, just know that the person that invited you to watch this is thinking about you, and if you need it, or you need a second income, or you need just a change in your life, that they thought of you and you're important to them to present this to you. So I'm going to talk about 4 different things about Arbonne and why Arbonne's different from other businesses and how you can succeed with having your own Arbonne business. And it may not be for you, but that's why we're all here, is just to listen and to take that information and do what you will with it. So I wrote some notes, and what I love about Arbonne is we're all here to support each other, and we're a team. And thank you for my teammates for holding my hand in this, and I appreciate it very much. So I'm going to talk about 4 different categories, and one of them, obviously, why we're here, how I started, how most of us started, is through the products and what makes Arbonne products different. The reason why I tried the product was, one, I knew that the ingredients in Arbonne products was different from others, different from department stores, different from like CVS, Walgreens, those type of products. And I needed a change in our family, for our family, and our personal care products. What I love about Arbonne is we have a policy called Pure, Safe, and Beneficial. I call this the Arbonne commercial because it helps me share with others why Arbonne is so important and different and can change for your, make a huge difference for your family. We're free of harmful chemicals. There's no parabens. There's no artificial fragrances, colors. We are vegan, gluten-free. We are free of mineral oil. And we are also botanically based. Our products are safe. We are tested. We do not test on animals. We have no animal byproducts. So that really hit home to me. That was something that I didn't realize what the importance was until I started doing Arbonne and I started using the products, that whatever we put on our skin goes in our bloodstream in 26 seconds. And that is huge for me to know that what I'm putting on my kids, my family, that these products are going to be safe. And I think a lot of people don't have that information for them, and that's why I love the difference of Arbonne, is we're here to share that with you and give you that knowledge. And another reason what makes Arbonne different is that as a business, our products are consumable. So what does that mean, consumable? That means that we share or use our products until they're all gone. And we have over 400 products. Each and one of those products is either ingested, put on our skin, used in our hair, used on our face. We use it till it's all gone. What happens when it's all gone? We're going to reorder. And so that makes it consumable, makes us different from other businesses out there. It also helps sustain your business and helps it grow successfully. The more you share with your clients and customers and friends and family, you're going to have them order the products, whatever it is that their needs are, and they're going to use it till it's gone, and they're going to reorder. And what I love is that I never thought that I would be selling personal care products or health and wellness products, but I honestly don't feel like I'm selling products either, because I feel that I'm sharing information, and the products truly sell themselves. Once people use them, they see a difference. They have a feeling. They have noticed that their skin is changing, that their health is changing, that it's doing something for them or something for their family. And so that's why I feel that makes Arbonne different, is our products are like none other. We have so much information, so much clinical studies, so much background into our products that they really sell themselves. So that's like the easy part of it, I think. The second component of what makes Arbonne different from other companies is our business model, which is network marketing. And for some people that might be scary, or you don't know what that is, or you've heard rumors, or you just need more information. Well, that's why we're here. This is why we do the Discover Arbonnes, is because it's our job as consultants to give people information on why network marketing is great. Hi, Liz! And why Arbonne is different from other business models. So I'm going to go a little into network marketing. So network marketing is basically a way to distribute products a couple different ways. There's a couple of components. So the difference between network marketing and retail is that there's a lot of steps that happen when you are buying products from a retail market. So those processes, those steps are basically a product can go through it goes through the manufacturer, the wholesaler, the distributor, the advertiser, and then the retailer. So those are all these different steps that company who makes that product has to pay those people to get that out. And so basically that money is going to all those different steps, which happens is that product then becomes not the best product or has the best ingredients, because that company has had to sacrifice the money to, put that into these different steps. So if you want to mute, there's a mute button on the left-hand side of your screen that helps with the noise. I know my girls are running around too, so if you hear them, they're off there somewhere. So that's what a retail market would be, a retail business. They have to have the advertisers, commercials, magazines, or, TV. And then the retailers, which is, department stores or the different pharmacies, that they have to pay those people to sell the product. So the product in the end ends up not being the most beneficial for you, or could be, the best product in quality as far as ingredients go. So what I love about Arbonne is that we're actually a network marketing business model. So that means that our products go from the manufacturer all the way to the consumer. So we cut out all those middle parts. Where our money goes to is it actually goes into the product. It goes into the development of the product, and it goes into paying the consultants to share information about the product. So as a consultant, we're actually the commercials. We're the people that are the advertisement. So we share information, and that makes our product superior in its ingredients and the benefits of the products. So that's basically the difference of what makes network marketing a successful business model for Arbonne, why Arbonne's different. Another component into network marketing is time leveraging. So that means in the retail market or any other business model, we have the 8 to 5, 40-hour-a-week job that people go to, that they have a boss, they have employees, and this is, you know, a way of life that most people know. What I love about network marketing is it gives you a different way of employment, a different way to become self-employed, and a different way to make money without having to do that 8 to 5, 40-hour-a-week job. How do you do that? Well, this is what another part I love about Arbonne is that we can manage our time and what we work, how we make money by how hard we work. So if we want to work as much as possible and as hard as possible, we're going to get compensated on that. And we're going to start out all the same as together on one field, one playing field. What does that mean? Is that we all work as hard as we want, and the harder we work, we can rise in the level of management in Arbonne. How do we do that? Well, you can do it on your own if you like. It does take longer and it is a little bit harder, and you might have to work harder, but you can do it, and you'll get compensated for how hard you work. You can also build a team, and this is why I love that makes the time leveraging so successful, is that you can build a team by teaching others to do the business just like you are, and by sharing and giving people that information and teaching and training them, you are also getting time from that. You're leveraging your time. So for example, if I worked 40 hours a week by myself, that's all I'm going to get paid for. But in network marketing, if I work 10 hours and then I teach and train somebody else to work 10 hours, and then I teach and train another person to work 10 hours, and I teach and train another person to work 10 hours, that's 40 hours a week that I can get paid on, but I'm only working 10, if that makes sense. It's a great way. And then those people teach and train other people. So not only is a team helping with your time, but it's also helping with your compensation, and it's help building relationships with people so that you may help change their lives and they may help change others' lives through this business. And I love that Arbonne has such a great system of success to help consultants build their teams, help them be self-employed, help them share the products, and give them information through our online resource programs, as well as through print and catalogs, trainings, all of that. So that's great. Another different component to network marketing is that I don't have a warehouse outside my house or on my property that's filled with products. What I love is that these products get sent right to the consumer, and they're fresh. They're fresh from that the manufacturer. I don't have to stock my product, and that's what allows Arbonne to have these great ingredients, and that we don't need those harmful chemical preservatives to keep those products on shelves for years and years and years. We can have them be fresh, be safe, so that they can go right to our consumers. And then also, let's see, I already talked about the consumable part that separates us. So my next component into what makes Arbonne different is our compensation plan. So this is the fun part of it. Let's see, I talked about Yep, I talked about all that. So their compensation plan, this is great. Again, I talked about how however hard you work in Arbonne is what you're going to get compensated for. And it's so true. I love that Arbonne provides vacations for you. So again, however much you teach and train people, you work hard, you're going to get compensated, and they shower you like none other company I have ever heard or ever been around. So we get vacations, we get gifts like jewelry. We also have the Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program. And not only that is that Arbonne gives you cash bonuses on top of everything else that you're doing. So one other component that is not a monetary compensation, but it's the team environment and the team culture that we have in Arbonne. And to me, that is priceless, is to have this team component, that we are not in business for ourselves, but we are with others, and they're going to be there for us. And I can't tell you how much I've leaned on my Arbonistas. And speaking of, I was at Wanderlust, just a quick side note, that was a yoga festival last weekend, and I saw a woman who had her Arbonne bag, and I said, "Oh, hello, Arbonista," and she was like so excited, and we talked for a little bit, and it was so neat. I felt like we had this special connection just because we both did Arbonne together. So that was pretty cool. So what I like too about our compensation plan is that we are paid a few different ways monetarily. We're paid through selling products to clients. So we get paid as consultants to sell products. We get 35% discount off our products, but whatever we sell to the clients, we can get 20% or 15%. Plus, we get an override commission on that, depending on the different level of management. So that is huge. That is your income that's going to sustain you and build your self business. And then what else we also have is the network marketing part. So like I talked about is the time leveraging, the team building. This is where you're also going to get paid on. So every time you have a consultant that joins your team, you're also going to get paid and compensated on what that person is doing in her or his business. So both ways is great. It just gives you that sustainability, that to know that you are building an empire of business, multi-million business, and we've seen it over and over again in Arbonne, and it is high quality. I'm going to also talk about what the different levels of management are, and then how much you will be compensated on those different levels of management. I talked earlier about how we all start off in the level playing field together. We start off the same as consultants, but the harder you work, the more that you build a team of consultants, you will go up in those different levels of management, and there's 4 of them. The first one is district manager, and that's what I am. And district manager is as the first level of management, and you can attain that in 1 to 3 months average. It took me, I think, 4 or 5 months to get there. And that level, you get paid anywhere from $200 to $1,500 a month. So for me, I was really looking for a supplementary income. Since me and my husband are both self-employed, we really needed to make sure that we have a foundation for our retirement. And that's really what Arbonne has done for me, is to help build our retirement in the future. And then our next level is area manager, and you can attain this in 6 to 12 months on average. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes less time, and that can range income-wise from $1,500 to $5,000 a month. So this might be the level of management where you move from that supplemental income into sole income for you. So what I love about Arbonne is you can do this simultaneous with another job, but you can also make this your primary income as well. And then our next level, our third level of management, is our regional vice president. This is where the Mercedes-Benz gets gifted. You get a bonus, a cash bonus, to get a white Mercedes-Benz. It typically takes 1 to 3 years to get to this level of management, and the income potential is from $5,000 to $15,000. So, I mean, that is just, to me, life-changing and could make so many opportunities for your family, and just make, have that super successful business. But what I love is that it doesn't stop there in Arbonne, is that you can continue and you can go to the next level of management, which is national vice president. So national vice president is where you can reach that in 3 to 5 years, but it can be longer or it can be shorter. It just depends on what your journey is. And the income level potential there is $22,500 to limitless, depending on how hard you work, of course. So there is no cap, and that's what's awesome, is that our opportunity to have income and to grow income in this business is limitless, and that is amazing. It doesn't stop. So you just teach and train more people, you share this with people, and it can grow and grow and grow. So those are the different ways of being compensated and our different levels of management. The last component I wanted to talk about is that Arbonne is not just in your own region, but it is a global, worldwide business. So here again is another opportunity to grow your business. It's to share, it's to network with people, not just in your region, not just in our county, not just in our city, not even just in our state, but globally. So we are in Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, Poland, and soon to be Taiwan. I think that's it, but we might be another. Tracy, is there another one? Nope. Okay, good. So this is great, because if you have team members, maybe you don't even know somebody personally that are in these countries, but a teammate of yours does, or they have family, or they know a connection, and they sign up a consultant, or they sell product. I mean, it just opens so many doors. And to me, I thought that was a lot of countries to be in, but it's not. We have so much more growth in our company and so many more places that we can take this company and take our businesses to. And I feel like we're just starting. Our company's been around 36 years, but we have so much more time and so much more growth. So that's why I think that the Arbonne business is definitely different from other places. So thank you, everyone, for coming and listening. I appreciate your time, and I hope you had just, a few opportunities to hear something different and to see if this business could work for you and might change your life in some way, some form. And who knows, you become a multimillionaire, and we'd love to see your growth and help you out in that journey of yours. So thank you again, everyone, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.